Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, coffee in hand, and you glance down at a single piece of paper. 5 lines. That's it. On those 5 lines, your entire day is mapped out. Not in detail, not in overwhelm, but in clarity. 5 lines that force your brain to focus on the habits that matter most. And here's the wild part. This one little page has the power to transform how consistent you are without willpower, without fancy apps, without endless productivity hacks. Today, we're talking about habit tracking and why this simple 5-line journal hack is your secret weapon for success. Most people don't fail because they lack ambition. They fail because they lose track. Think about it. You set a goal. Read every day. Day 1, you're pumped. Day 2, you remember. Day 3, you're tired but you push through. Then life hits. Work gets busy. A late night ruins your morning. And suddenly, it's been 4 days since you touched that book. Not because you quit, but because you forgot. Our brains aren't built to juggle dozens of commitments. They're built to survive, to keep you safe, to prioritize immediate needs over long-term plans, which means without a system, your goals get buried under daily noise. Habit tracking pulls your habits out of the fog. It creates a visual receipt of what you're doing. And when you see that streak building, your brain gets hooked. This isn't just psychology, it's biology. Every check mark releases a hit of dopamine, the reward chemical which cements the habit deeper. Miss a day, your brain feels that empty spot, and suddenly you care. You want to close the gap. This is why tracking works. It's accountability and reward in one simple glance. Here's the hack. It's not a fancy app. It's not a 50-page planner. It's 5 lines on a single page. At the top, write the date. Beneath it, draw 5 simple lines. Each line is a habit you want to track. That's it. Here's an example. Drink 80 ounces of water. Read 20 pages. Meditate 10 minutes. Write 500 words. Walk 8,000 steps. Each day, you simply check them off. No notes, no long journal entries, just a yes or no. 5 habits is enough to transform your life, but small enough to stay realistic. This forces you to prioritize. No more 12 habit checklists that collapse by day 3, just 5 behaviors that matter most. And when you check them off, you feel it. The streak grows. Your brain craves completion. Why does simplicity win? Because it's frictionless. The easier it is, the more you'll stick with it. It's visual. Seeing your streaks gives immediate feedback, and it's finite. 5 habits are doable even on bad days. We're not building perfection. We're building momentum. Even on a rough day, when work drains you or you feel sick, you can still tick off 1 or 2 lines, and that keeps the chain alive. Momentum is your best friend, because success isn't built on giant leaps. It's built on tiny, consistent reps. Behavioral science calls this self-monitoring. Studies show that when you track something, you improve it, even if you don't change anything else. Why? Awareness drives change. Think of it like budgeting. The moment you track your spending, you spend less. Same with habits. The act of writing them down and checking them off forces your brain to pay attention, and habits compound. Drink water today. You sleep better tonight. You wake up sharper tomorrow. You crush your morning run. That run boosts your mood, makes you want to read instead of scroll. Reading sparks an idea. You write it down, and now you're moving forward. One habit triggers the next. Tracking is the fuse. Light it once and watch the chain reaction. Here's how to start tonight. Grab a notebook. Write today's date. Pick 5 habits. Keep them small, make them measurable. 10 push-ups, not workout. Read 10 pages, not read more. Draw 5 lines. Check them off before bed. Done. No excuses, no special templates, no waiting for Monday. You can literally do this tonight. And here's the deeper secret. Habit tracking isn't just about habits, it's about identity. Each checkmark whispers, I am the kind of person who follows through. The more you track, the more that identity hardens. And once your identity shifts, habits stick effortlessly. You no longer say, I'm trying to read. You say, I'm a reader, and readers read. This is why habit tracking feels almost magical. It rewires not just what you do, but who you believe you are. There are pitfalls to avoid. Don't pick too many habits. 5 is the sweet spot. Don't aim for perfection. You will miss days. That's okay. Track anyway. Don't overcomplicate it. Resist apps with charts and graphs. Paper is powerful because crossing out a line by hand feels primal. It's tactile. It hits harder than tapping a screen. Do this for 30 days and you won't want to stop. You'll see those chains of check marks. You'll feel the shift in your energy. You'll see proof that consistency works. And that proof is addictive. After 30 days, habits become easier. After 60, they feel automatic. After 90, they're simply who you are, all from 5 lines and a pen. Here's your challenge. Tonight, before bed, grab any piece of paper, write 5 lines, pick 5 habits, check them off. Tomorrow, do it again. Then again, and watch what happens. Because success isn't built on intensity, it's built on consistency. And this little journal hack forces consistency without willpower. This is your secret weapon. Use it. If this helped, hit subscribe. Brain Unboxed is where we break down practical mental tools like this one, step by step, so you can rewire your habits, sharpen your focus, and unlock your potential.